Hi everybody, welcome back to Crazy for Canasta video 3. This one is going to talk about how to deal the hand. So as I said before, we use 2 full decks of cards including the jokers. So it's 2 full decks plus jokers. We're going to shuffle it up some. This is a pretty new deck of cards. Remember to bridge. We'll just shuffle it once, it's fine. Once it's shuffled, whoever is the dealer, how do you choose who's dealer? Well, you could just say, I'll deal first. That's fine. Or you could draw for high card. And either way works. Once you draw for first dealer, then each subsequent hand, the dealer goes to the person on the left of the last dealer. So since I'm dealing this hand, when we deal the next hand, it'll be the person to my left. So my left hand opponent will deal the next hand after we finish this hand. Okay, so I've shuffled the cards. I offer them to my right hand opponent. My right hand opponent cuts and keeps what they cut, because they actually have a job to do. Now, I'm going to do both jobs, so I'm going to show you separately what happens. First of all, the dealer takes what was left and starts to deal. In Canasta, we tend to deal the cards in front of us. You get 13 cards per person. And normally, when you deal, you would start dealing 1 card at a time in a clockwise manner, starting with the person on your left. So I would go 1, 2, 3, 4, 2, 2, 3, 4. But this person who cut the cards has a job. So this time in Canasta, most people deal right in front of them. 1, 1, 1, 1. So some people also say you can just count to 52, because once you get to 52, you have dealt 4 piles of 13. I've already lost count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, whoops, 13. And you take the remainder and put it down. You used to get a bonus if the person who cut exactly the number, left the dealer exactly the number that they needed. The cutter used to get a 100-point bonus. Most people don't play with that bonus anymore, but if you decide you want to, table rules and have at it. So this is what's left over from when I had dealt. It can't go into the pile yet, so I just put it aside. The first pile I dealt goes to my opponent on the left. The next pile goes to my partner. The next pile goes to my right-hand opponent, and the last one goes to me. Now, while I'm doing that, my opponent who cut the cards is making what are called the bottom 8 and the turn card. And if you're a beginner, you will pre-deal the talons. Now, I teach beginners to pre-deal the talons because it's hard enough to remember all the rules, and frequently they forget to take the talons. But once you've played for a while, you will not pre-deal the talons anymore. You will leave them in the deck. But you will always do the bottom 8 and the turn card. So let's start with the bottom 8. So from the bottom of what the cutter took, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And that starts the draw pile, and you put it in normally. Now you take the next card, that's the 9th from the bottom, and you turn it at a 90-degree angle. We call that the turn card. Then, since we're doing a beginner game, I am going to pre-deal the talons. And we'll talk about what the talons are for when we're actually playing a sample game. There's a 4-card talon. Just stick it right under there. And there's a 3-card talon. And we put it under another corner. It doesn't really matter because, like I said, only beginners really deal the talons. More advanced players stop dealing them. The rest of the pile goes on top of the draw, and then the remainder of the deck that the dealer had been waiting to put back now goes on top. All right, so we have now set up the hand. Once you set up the hand, it's time to organize your hand. You've got a baker's dozen of cards, and so now you want to start dealing with them. I arrange my hands in value order. So I'll put all my high cards and then all my low cards. Let me take a look at my hand. All right, so that's this person's hand. And remember, a nice way to fan the hand is you keep the bottom corner touching and you just draw it out one by one. So there's my hand. Join us for the next video. We're going to talk about the rhythm of the game. We're going to play out a demonstration hand. Have a great day.